everyone, it's Christina from Christina's Crafts. The one thing that I do not have in all my crafting is I don't have a Christmas centerpiece. So I got this box at a thrift store. Yes, it's got some dirt in there. Should probably get that out of there. I only paid like $1 or $2 for this, and it was already all made and put together. So I'm going to be using this, but obviously you could use like Dollar Tree crates or boxes to make this craft. I'm gonna go a little crazy and glittery on this one because I think really the only time of year that I like glittery and sparkly is Christmas. And I'm gonna take some of this sparkly Dollar Tree vinyl that I got, and I'm gonna put this on the outside of my box. So what I'm gonna do is, this is about, it goes about, I have enough here to go around. I am going to cut this down a little bit bigger, probably right about here, and I'm going to cut a strip out, and then I'm going to Mod Podge this around my box. So let me get this cut out, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this, and hopefully it works out. Okay, I have my vinyl cut out, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start at one end of the box. I'm going to take this backing off of here. I'm really hoping this is going to work out. This vinyl from Dollar Tree is like really super thin compared to other vinyl, and yeah, I don't think it's not going to stick to the box on its own. So I'm going to take my Mod Podge, and I am going to start Mod Podging my vinyl onto my box. So just going to stick it in my Mod Podge, get around here, and I'm going to just start attaching it. And I did a little overlapping on the sides, up on the top and the bottom, and that's just going to come off. But I just wanted to make sure that the front of the box is completely covered. So I'm just going to go ahead, like I just said, and I'm going to take my Mod Podge and put it on the box, and then I'm just going to start peeling the backing of my paper off as I go, and really making sure that I don't have any wrinkles and pushing this down really good. Okay, now that I have all that on there, I was just thinking I should have made both sides a little bit longer because I could have folded the edges over, but I guess this is just how it's going to be now because I already have it all on there. So I'm just going to take this piece of sandpaper that I have and just take the edges off here. Cut this off real quick so you can see. Yeah, it would have been nice if I would have covered the top, but unfortunately, if I would have put this on top of there, it would have been better, but I don't know how much you're going to see of this top part anyways once I get this box all filled up. So I'm going to go ahead and take my sandpaper and get all the edges taken off of this. Okay, now that I have this all on here, the next thing that I'm going to do is I got these little feet off of Temu, which I bought a couple sets of them because they're actually pretty cool. And these are going to go on the bottom of my box right here. They have little screws in them, so I'm just going to need to get my screwdriver, and I am going to get these put on. They don't quite fit that decent in the corner. They have kind of a little overlap, but I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to stick it so it overlaps a little bit so it fits better in the corner. Okay, so I have my little screwdriver here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to position this about where I want it and try to get these little itty bitty baby screws in here. We'll see how this goes. I know the second I stick it in there, I'm going to knock it over. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so it's going to go about right there. So I'm just going to push it in a little bit and then try to screw it in. Okay, well, let's pick that up and let's try again. I feel like a bull in a china shop right now with these little screws. All right, let's try this. Yeah, see, look, I'm pushing it away. All right, so let's get this positioned. All right, and then give it a little push. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can do this. I can do it. Okay, well the screw's going in a little bit crooked, but it's going in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get all these feet on here because I think I'm probably gonna have to fight with it a little bit. Okay, I have my feet on my box. I think they look pretty good. And then what the next thing I'm gonna do is, I got this little edge right here that didn't really turn out the best, you know, with the vinyl. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tinsel vinyl that I got, and I am gonna put it in each of my corners here. So I'm just gonna take some hot glue and put this right on the corners. So stick it on there, and then, oh, chop off the ends and get everything stuck to my fingers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other corners done. Okay, now that my box is all finished, next thing that I'm gonna do is I have this joy and this peace sign that are gonna go on my box. And I have this Waverly ocean colored paint, which is about as close as I can get to my sparkly branches that I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna use that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little dabber here, because that's the best way to color these little signs. And I am just gonna dab my blue paint on there. So in case you're wondering, blue and silver are my favorite Christmas colors. That's why I'm making it blue and silver and not green and white and red. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get a coat on my signs here, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so while these are drying right here, which they are almost dry, and you can see a little bit of the galvanized metal sticking through, but I like the way that looks. So the next thing that I'm doing is I am taking this snow text that I got off Amazon from Deco Art, and I am painting my snowflakes that I'm gonna put on my box with that. So you just take a little bit off of there and just kind of dab it around and make your snowflake. I think there's a little bit of glitter in here too, which is kind of cool. So I have all these that I'm going to put on my box, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of those done. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting my centerpiece together. Got my hot glue gun out, and I'm going to put some hot glue on my peace sign. Try not to burn myself. And that is going to go right on the front of my box. Okay, and then I'm going to take two of my snowflakes that I have here. A little bit of hot glue. And that one's going to go up in the corner. And then a little more on this. And this one's gonna go down on the bottom. Great, and then I'm gonna flip it around. This is gonna be two-sided. And I have this, the joy sign that I painted. And hot glue on this. And then my snowflakes are gonna go, I think, yeah, we're gonna go here. And there. And then the same on the other side. Just like that. All right, so we got the outside all decorated. Now we have to put the stuff on the inside. Okay, I was gonna use the green foam in here, but I think I'm going to use this pool noodle instead. So I am just gonna grab out a a knife here and measure this out. And then I'm just gonna cut the pool noodle to fit inside the box. All right, to get rid of that. And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to take some hot glue, which looks like I need a glue stick, and put this on the bottom of my pool noodle, and then stick this inside my box, just like that. So I just stuck it right in the middle there. Okay, so now it is time to start putting this together. I got my wire cutters. These I all got from Dollar Tree. The sparkly things I got from Amazon, but obviously you could use all Dollar Tree stuff. They have lots of neat stuff at Christmas time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick this in here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna arrange everything, but, and I don't think that I'm really the best at arranging stuff, but I am going to do my best here. And we'll see how it turns out. And I may have too much stuff here too, I don't even know. So I'm just kind of spreading them out a little bit and sticking them in. I wasn't 100% sure either. I really like the green leaves on here, but, and I might have to shorten them up a little bit. Not sure yet. Yeah, these two do stand pretty high, the ones on the ends. Maybe I want those in the middle together. Let's try that. This is like always the hardest part for me, is trying to arrange stuff the way I want it. All right, now these dangerous things, gonna have glitter everywhere. I think those may be a little high, but I'm just gonna leave them for right now. Just kind of spreading the branches apart. And I'm gonna be all full of glitter. Let's flip this around the other way. I think this one I kind of want. I don't know, that's gonna look kind of goofy from the other side, but really I'm probably only gonna see the one side anyways when it's sitting on my table. Looks pretty fanned out. Let's see what it looks like from this side. Yeah, there's just not a lot of blue on that side. Maybe just stick that one in the middle. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with it just like this. Now you probably can't see, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some of these down a little bit. So let me get that done and I'll come back. Okay, I think I have it the way I like it. Then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I have these batteries that I got, or batteries, these lights that I got from Dollar Tree. And I am going to just stick the battery box right in there. And then I am going to stick my lights down inside of here. All right, and then I think there's just one more thing that I'm gonna do. Okay, so I kind of wanted like a snow effect in my box. So I just have this, this stuffing that I got, and this is, it was actually an old pillow. And I'm just gonna put some of that around inside my box here. I'm hoping these lights are gonna show through here nice. I'm gonna have to turn the lights off and see how it looks. And I'm gonna try to make sure that I cover up the edges because I have the bare wood there because I didn't cover it with the vinyl or do anything really with it. All right, I'm probably gonna fix this a little bit and make it look better, but I just wanna turn the lights off real quick and see if you can see the lights. Okay, well you can definitely see the lights in there, but I can't really get it very good on the camera. So I think I might have to maybe try to bump the lights up a little bit. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up, I am gonna take care of this edge, and I'm just gonna use this metallic paint that I have sitting here by Deco Art. I know it's a little bit darker than what's on there, but that raw edge is really bothering me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that painted. So because I couldn't see the lights, what I'm actually doing is I'm taking the lights and I'm pulling them up and I am hot gluing them to the stems of the branches here. Now this is kind of a pain in the butt, but I think it's gonna look a lot better and you'll be able to see the lights through the stuffing. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm just hot gluing these lights. So I'm going to go all the way around and get them all glued up. Okay, now that I have all my lights glued on there, I'm going to take my stuffing. But I think I'm going to try to do it like a lot thinner than what I was doing. And stick it in here. And now I don't have to cover up the edges so much because I painted that. So I'm just going to kind of thin it out a little bit. And stick my fiber fill in here. Did I drop a light here? I sure did. Let me glue that sucker back up there. It's kind of hard to get them attached to the stems, especially since it's in this box. Alright, then the lights will stick out a little bit and you'll see them better. I think that looks way better. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, you can kind of, yeah, you can see that on the camera. It looks really, really cool in person. Obviously, it's really hard to capture that on camera, but. Okay, that is it. That's all I am doing for this project. I don't know. I'm super excited to put this out for Christmas on my table. I think it turned out pretty cute. You'll have to let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you made it to the end, write peace in a comment and take care. Please subscribe, like this video. Thanks. Bye.